Hi loving good earth scientists, and welcome to our video on Metamorphic Rock. While you watch this video, you'll be completing the Metamorphic Rock organizer that you should have received in class this week. The back has a diagram of the rock cycle, and that will be for later in the week. You will not be doing that during this video. So looking at Metamorphic Rock, if I can get the video to advance. Oh, the wonders of technology. There we go. What do you think of when you hear the term morph? Because metamorphic. Okay, and I don't know if maybe you think of a caterpillar to a butterfly, okay, or even a tadpole to a frog. So morph means to change. So metamorphic rocks form when heat and pressure beneath the Earth's surface changes or morphs a rock. So you want to think of that word morph, okay, and that it's heat and pressure. And I sometimes, me and my clues, pH for pressure and heat. So a metamorphic rock changes, morphs, due to heat and pressure. So here are some examples of metamorphic rock. So to be a metamorphic rock, it has to be a rock first, and then heat and pressure changes it into another rock. So granite, which we know is an igneous rock, but if it experiences great amounts of heat and pressure, it becomes the rock called gneiss. Okay? Shale is a sedimentary rock. If it undergoes great amounts of heat and pressure, it becomes slate, which is a metamorphic rock. Sandstone, sedimentary. It undergoes heat and pressure, it becomes quartzite. And then limestone is again also sedimentary, and it undergoes heat and pressure and becomes marble. So again, it changes. It's a rock first, and then heat and pressure changes it to a new type of rock. Now there are two ways that metamorphic rocks are formed. Okay, so on our organizer we would be filling out information on contact metamorphism and regional metamorphism. So contact metamorphism is basically a rock is really near or even comes in contact, it even touches magma. And that magma is so hot that will actually change the rock into a new type of rock due to that great amount of heat from being in contact or very close to being in contact. And then regional metamorphism, think of being in a certain region, a certain place, is when rock is buried way deep below below usually like a rock formation, so there's great amounts of pressure pushing down on the rock, okay? Or even the Earth's crust collides and there's great amounts of heat and pressure, and it changes a rock. So again, it involves changing a rock from heat and or pressure. There are two types that we're going to look at today. So one of the types you'll want to put on this side, and that's a foliated rock, okay? And so the definition is a rock, it's a metamorphic rock, that when the heat and pressure changes it, it causes it to have layers or bands within the rock. Layers, and foliated has an L in it. Maybe that would help you remember. Okay? And this is gneiss, and it is a foliated rock. You can see the black and white kind of layers or lines in there, okay? And that's where granite was changed by heat and pressure into gneiss, and it has those layers, and that's foliated. Another foliated rock is slate, and that's where shale, which is sedimentary, underwent a lot of heat and pressure and became slate. And you can see some of the layering in that rock, and that's a foliated rock. And then non-foliated is when there is no pattern to the grains. They're just very random, spread out. And an example would be marble. Marble is a non-foliated metamorphic rock. And when you look at that rock, you don't see layers, you don't see a pattern. It's just very random